Is up me or Brenda or well, that's about it. Maybe Zora. Maybe what's going on? No, it's gonna drop. Almost dropped this. Didn't. That would have been a precarious drop. So while I do make these public, I am going to again get into like my mode because there was a point when I was doing this to an audience of one, which is me. Not even my mom or my dad or anybody in my family sees these, so sad. Not really. Who am I talking to? Anywho, um, I keep these as a digital journal. So let me go ahead and journal in my mind. I went to Santa Monica today. Santa Monica College, el colegio, uh, para sentar y hablar con alguien de counseling. General counseling, porque quiero ir a UCLA y quiero agarrar mi certificate, mi licencia, whatever you want to call it. I want to get my bachelor's in public affairs so that I may use that as a basis to apply into a master's program, which I believe UCLA has one, right? A master's for social work. They do, I think, because I think me and Brenda confirmed it already. There was a little bit of confusion. So I went and I'll be honest, it was fun because I was able to like go and take the train. I mean, the train is super long. That's no lie. And taking public transportation is fun. Taking public transportation, it is fun. When I got there, I was dressed nice. I was dressed in like a blue long sleeve, like a cashmere looking type of shirt, and just black dress pants. Not even dress pants, like black boutique sort of pants. I don't even know how to describe them, honestly. They have like little things at the end of them, little string-like things. Oh my god, how is this card in my opening hand every single time? That's crazy. So I went to the student center. I checked myself in, and then I brushed my teeth. I brought my toothpaste and brush to brush my teeth over there because the morning started off with me setting an alarm for 6, and then my opponent activated a card. I don't really know what this card does. And I get up. I talk with Dad for a little bit, and then I go to the Burger King, and my dad gives me money. Shout outs to my dad. And I go to the Burger King and I use some of the money that he gave me to order. I ordered some food. I ordered breakfast. Um, I ordered just like a breakfast sandwich with some hash browns and a large coffee. Large hash browns and a large coffee. To which point I was like talking with Alexandra, who's the counter lady, and I was like, I just need more nutrition today. It's gonna be a long day. I'm gonna go to Santa Monica, and she's like, this isn't nutrition, and I was like, yeah, that's true. That's true. So I sat in there and I was eating my stuff, journaling too. There's a black guy who sat beside or behind me, and looking out into the cars, and finally I get my ass up and I start walking down. All the kids who are going to school, there's a group of kids who are like surrounding each other boxing. I'm getting these cards in my hand. Um, um, so I make my way to the train station and I go. And when I get to the school counseling, it's nice. One of the things I told her was like, I'm doing this a little bit early, like I'm getting to this thing early because, um, because I've been trying to go back to school for a while now, and I was gonna go back to school in the fall 2025, and then I just missed the boat. Is how I put it. Um, Missed the mark, however you want to say it. Like, I know I'm just hard on myself normally and naturally, so I'm trying to be less that these days. So we sat there and we came up with like a ed plan or whatever. Um, dun, 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 dun. And this time, the plan is for my BA. My BA. Oh, it's mine. It is my BA. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. My BA. It is mine. It is mine. It is my BA. It really is. Uh, so we talked a little bit about like difference. I mean, honestly, did all this stuff with Brenda. I just am basically taking advantage, I guess, of like opportunities and resources, to motivate myself to keep going and keep growing and keep it pushing. Um, because my motivation, like, it's important to have motivation. And what's your motivation, Ismail? Well, you want to be independent. Like, you need to be independent. You want to be independent from your father, because right now you're totally dependent on him for money, a place to live, and all that. You are absolutely dependent. Absolutely. When you were living in your car, you were dependent on him and your mom. You had been living in your car for about 3 years, and then you were finally able to wean your dependency on your mom. And now it's been 2 years that you've been living with your dad, so now it's about time you wean your dependency of him. And college feels like just about the only time to do that. And honestly, that's pretty much the theme of these past 2 years, and like for the next, God, I feel like maybe for like the next two, um, because I need maybe 7 classes, um, before I can submit an application for the BA position at or the BA program. And so, in order to complete those 7 classes, um, I mean, it's going to take me a while. So, uh, I'm probably looking at fall of 2028 because UCLA only accepts fall for new students during the fall. So, damn, I might be looking at fall 2028, which is 3 years from now. And that's just for like the BA. For the masters, that's a whole nother. I don't even know. It's a lot. So then, what's gonna be motivating me? I think to be able to say, yeah, I did that. That's motivation enough. Like to be able to feel like a BA, not as in a Bachelor of Arts, as in a badass. I shot the sheriff, and I did not shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff. Oh, I did not shoot the deputy. No, I did not. I did not shoot the deputy. The debutant. I shot the sheriff, and I did not shoot the deputy. Stay alive, stay alive. Stay alive. Wow. Bum, 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 bum. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to I can't lie. And then maybe 7 years down the line, I'll be reaching the end of my 30s, and then I'll be a licensed clinical social worker. Well, you can. You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. You can hide. You can look the other way. You can hide. Huh? Uh, 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 uh. Staying alive, staying alive. Yeah. Where we at? 21 minutes. I know. Well, well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. Man, no time to talk. Wanting to start a family is also a motivation for me as well. Wanting to explore the world and have more options is a motivation for me. In general, more options is a good thing. Staying alive. Making money would be nice. Being independent, living my own life. This would all be very nice. Oh, I won a game. I won one. Yeah, because I also want to like live my life. I want to structure my life to be a certain way. Like I see it. There's a type of person I want to be, and I can be that type of person. I just need to do it. Right, 28 minutes. I mean, that's about it, right? So that's where I was at today. Went to school. Came back. I've just been chilling. I read a lot today. Um, was being supportive to my partner and girlfriend Brenda, as she had a little health scare concerning her dad. Um, yeah, man. Pursuing this new career path is it's gonna be a long one. Deuces.